Good evening. We'll get started with questions in the room before turning it over to Zoom room. Start with Chris Kirschner.
Nate, what was your assessment of what went wrong in that first quarter in those first few minutes?
Just they were more physical. They hit us in the mouth, and we just did not recover from that. You know, they were aggressive. 28 points in the paint in the first quarter. I mean, it's just no defense on the ball, no defense off the ball. Weak side help was not there. They were the more physical, more aggressive team from start to finish tonight.
Jeff?
Yeah, Nate, following that up, how do you explain the lack of defense in the middle to the paint?
I can't. What I said to our guys before the game, the team that has been the more aggressive team to start the game has won every game in this series. And this was a very similar game to the game that we played here, where they came out very aggressive after losing their game. We came out aggressive after dropping a game at home, and a very similar game. So, we knew that they were going to come with that sense of urgency tonight. They were going to continue to attack even without Giannis in the lineup. That's just how they play. We knew that they would look to go to Lopez more, and they did. And they just dominated the paint tonight.
Sarah?
Do you feel like Boogie stepped up a little bit tonight with Trey not out there?
Well, it's just, we as a team, a group, didn't play well. And again, it just started at the beginning of the game. Basically, I don't know how many misses they had in that first quarter, but even on the misses, they rebounded the ball. They beat us to the glass. So they just dominated that first quarter with attacking the paint. And, so individually, we as a group did not play well enough tonight.
Chris?
This might be a dumb question, but you talk about the lack of aggression. Is there a way to coach that out of a group to get that, to play out on the floor?
We talked about that before the game. We knew the pivotal game 5, is what we talked about. And they came out and they punched us hard early, and we just never recovered. We played on our heels pretty much really that entire first quarter. We're not the aggressors, and we needed to be that group that was that hit first in this game tonight.
Tim Bonta?
Nate, obviously you've talked a bunch about both Jared's success in the paint and Brooks in particular. Besides the lack of aggression that you guys would have liked to have seen from your team, what else did the Bucks do to be able to particularly get Brooke going in the way that they did?
They played their game. They attacked the paint. If Giannis is in the game, he attacks the paint. Tonight, all of them were attacking the paint. It was Drew. It was Middleton. Lopez post up, seal. They attack the paint. That's their game. They want to play from the inside out, and they force you to, if you don't guard the paint, they will punish you in the paint. And if you are taking away the paint, they kick it out for threes. That's their game. And, last night, our last game in Atlanta was our best game of guarding the paint, only 44 points in the paint. But, all the games before that, I think they had 66, 57, 58 points in the paint. And tonight they finished with 66 points in the paint. So, again, we did not do a good job of defending the ball, and our weak side did not do a good job of coming over and giving help.
Great. Jeff Schultz?
Your team has played some of its best games this year.
Was that?
Your team has played some of its best games this year ever after everybody thought you were dead, whether it's regular season or playoffs. Is that sort of what you have to count on right now?
It is. Basically, it is must-win game for us. That's what it comes down to. That's what this game means if you drop it, as we did tonight. And it's must-win for us. It's a one-game season for us. So we know what we have to do. And, we got to get back home and get ourselves ready to take care of business at home.
Sarah?
Did you feel like, I know Clint has that eye thing going on, did you feel like he was limited maybe visually out there at all?
No, our guys, we talked to our guys about injuries before the game, and if they are out there, they're able to go. He didn't say anything about his eye tonight, so I'm assuming that he was okay.
Let's go to Zoom and Zach Klein.
Coach, you mentioned the physicality, the owning of the paint, getting hit in the mouth. You think your guys were just soft tonight?
I said what I said. You can use whatever term you want on that. Our guys, they were a more physical team tonight. They were the more aggressive team tonight. And again, we did not do a good job of guarding the ball, guarding our paint, rebounding the basketball. And, with that punch early, they've really just established their game tonight.
And how do you expect them to respond?
I expect us to respond. It's do or die now.
Steve Hummer.
Yeah, Nate, what will be necessary to get a little bit back of control of the paint in the next game?
Guard. I mean, it's just simple. This is not complicated. I mean, we guarded last game. We got to guard the ball. We have to be the aggressors. That's what this game is all about. We've been able to do that in two of our games, to win. And that's what it comes down to. You got to guard. You got to put the ball in the basket. So it's not. There's no tricks or anything that's needed. You got to be the aggressors. You got to be the team that execute for 48 minutes and do what they did tonight. We've done that before, so we know exactly where we are.
Mark Bradley.
Can't hear you.
Given that Trae Young been questionable for 2 games, but was able to work out before the game tonight, do you feel like he's trending in the right direction to be ready for Game 6?
Well, he felt a little better, but not good enough to play. He will, I'm assuming, still be a game time decision on Saturday.
Thank you.
McLean Baxley.
This is the first time in these playoffs that this team has been down in a series, and and now in an elimination game. How does that change the mindset and the preparation the next 2 days, in practices and in meetings, you go into Game 6?
We're prepared as we've always done. We dropped this game. We weren't good in this game. We'll look at video of the things that they did, the things that we didn't do, and areas we need to improve on, and get ourselves ready for the game. It's win or go home for us now. And so, it really doesn't change much. When you drop a game, you find things that you need or areas that you need to correct and be better. And that's what we'll do tomorrow.
The last 2 will come from Davide and then Leonardo.
Hey, Coach, can you find any positive on this game? Maybe something you can build on going to Game 6?
Not right now. I'll have to look at video and look at this game over and try to find something. But, the start, we knew that this is one of the top teams in the league as far as how they start the first and third quarter. That was part of the game plan, that we needed to get off to good starts against this team at the start of these playoffs. And we didn't again tonight. And they pretty much just dominated that first quarter, 36 points in the quarter, 28 points in the paint. I think they had 7 offensive rebounds. It's just totally getting dominated. And they established what they were going to try to do tonight. And we never really recovered from that.
Final question from Leonardo.
Hi, Coach. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Hope you are well. Coach, they scored 66 points in the paint and you had 14 turnovers. Do you think those were the keys of the game tonight?
Okay, I didn't hear the last part.
Yes, those are the keys.
What's that?
Yes, those were the keys to the game, in your opinion.
Oh, yes. That's always a key for us, is to defend the paint and, keep the ball in front, rebound the basketball. Those are always keys to the game for us. And we didn't do a good job, or a job at all tonight of doing that.
Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thank you.